People are leaving Prescott, Arizona. Now, you might find that surprising because between 2020 and 2024, Prescott's population increased more than 5.5%, adding over 2,500 people, and is continuing to grow at over twice the national rate. But even though almost everyone who comes to Prescott loves it, myself included, there are those who don't. Some people choose to live elsewhere, and some residents pack up and leave. Why is that? Well, let's take a look. The relatively small number of available and well-paying jobs is reason number one why people leave Prescott. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that Prescott's average hourly wage is 16% below the national average. That is especially discouraging for young people who are ready to move up the ladder from an entry-level position to one of higher responsibility and better compensation. Opportunities here are limited. Now, that's not to say that there are no jobs in Prescott as Yavapai County seat. Government positions are available. Healthcare is a principal provider in the area. In addition to K through 12, our 3 local colleges create opportunities for job seekers in the education field. Prescott's tourist population fuels demand for restaurants, bars, and hotels, and local growth also boosts the construction trades like carpentry, HVAC technicians, electricians, plumbers, and roofers. But even if you are lucky enough to secure a good position, finding affordable housing can be a challenge. Housing costs in general are well above the national average here. It's an ongoing debate. Prescott residents love having access to services, but at the same time are resistant to the appearance of apartment complexes and affordable homes in their neighborhoods. Reason number 2, in case you didn't already know, Prescott is unquestionably and undeniably a landlocked mountain town at over a mile in elevation, so anyone who hears the call of the sea or dreams of ocean sunsets generally moves on. Now, I was raised in a coastal New England town in a home with private beach rights and then spent 5 years as a cruise director sailing around Hawaii and Bermuda, so I do understand that desire. And although Prescott is home to 5 lakes, or to be more accurate, 4 reservoirs and 1 small lake, those bodies of water are surrounded by state land, so there are no lakeshore home sites, cabins, or cottages. Now, some of the homes in the Prescott Lakes subdivision do have a view of nearby Willow and Watson Lakes, but if you envision a place where you can paddle your canoe up to your own private beach or pier, I'm afraid that is something you'll have to leave Prescott to find. For many who either have or develop respiratory problems, Prescott's elevation can be an issue, and some people are forced to leave as a result. Our famous granite courthouse at the center of town sits at 6,319 feet above sea level, and some home sites can exceed 6,000 feet. The thinner air, if you're not acclimated to it, can cause shortness of breath, even if you're in excellent health. Sun exposure at higher altitudes can be an issue as well. Now, apart from Prescott's elevation, our air quality is very highly rated, among the best in the nation, but even that comes with a caveat. At various times of the year, the U.S. Forest Service conducts prescribed and controlled burns in the wooded areas surrounding Prescott in order to reduce wildfire danger, of course. Occasionally, the smoke from these burns settles over downtown, sometimes remaining for days and causing extremely unpleasant breathing conditions. But you have to weigh the benefits. However, if higher elevations might be a problem for you, but you'd still like to live in northern Arizona, the beautiful Verde Valley is close by between Prescott, Sedona, and Flagstaff at an approximate elevation of only 3,200 feet. Reason number 4. Now, I personally do not know anyone who has left Prescott or has decided not to move here because of politics or guns. And I've never known anyone who relocated to Prescott without being aware that the city trends conservative by a voting margin of nearly 2-1. That said, Prescott is also home to 3 colleges and a healthy, thriving arts community, so you will come across progressive attitudes as well. Bottom line, Prescott lives up to its motto and its reputation as everybody's hometown. Of course, you will see the occasional flag-flying pickup truck, political signs, and the odd distasteful bumper sticker. You might also hear some strong opinions voiced at an adjacent table when out dining at one of Prescott's great restaurants. And if, for you, that outweighs the beauty and amenities of this wonderful town, then you should definitely consider another location. And when it comes to firearms, Prescott is a town of many proud and, let me add, responsible gun owners. Ruger has a production facility here. Arizona is an open carry state, but Prescott is not a town where you will see gun ownership flaunted. And unless you happen to stumble on a Wild West shootout reenactment by the Prescott regulators, chances are you'll never see a firearm in public in Prescott. So there it is, 4 reasons people just might be leaving Prescott, Arizona. But before you make a decision based upon this video, or anything else you might see online, it's all true of course, be sure to come visit, spend a little time, and decide for yourself. My name is Ered Matthew. I'm a 20-year resident of Prescott and a realtor with the Pareja Group, one of the top real estate teams in northern Arizona. If you would enjoy watching more Prescott-related content, please let me know by liking this video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss future episodes. If you're headed to Prescott, be sure to download a free copy of my recently updated Prescott Restaurant Guide. You'll find a link to it in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers.